Hey traders out there in Traderland, D7 here with Grok Trade. I want to take a quick look here at the markets. We're looking at the S&P 500, which is an ETF called the Spider. And we've had a tremendous couple weeks here in the markets, going straight up, looking pretty good. And what happened on Friday was fascinating. We broke a major trend line over the upside. My fear is if we immediately come back down into it, that will be a jab that could get pretty nasty and bearish quickly. And the thing I'll look for is, are we overextended? One of the things I'll look for is, if I'm overextended, is I'll go down to the RSI, and RSI I'll look and I'll say, yep, it's over the band of normal. So we're over the 70 mark. That is statistically overextended. And you can go back in time to see when we got near these marks, what happened. If I go over here to the diamond, same thing, big run, really looking good. Wednesday it popped over, Thursday took a breath, Friday it continued. But are we overbought? The answer is yes. You can see the RSI saying, oh yeah, 100% we're overbought. When we even touched the 70% last time, that's what happened afterwards. That's where we're at now. It's telling me, yeah, if we come back down and get down below this support line, that could get really bearish and quickly. Let's look at the tech stocks. If you look here, it gets even worse. Not only are we going up, we have a rising wedge. We did pop over the rising wedge. If Monday we come back down, that'd be a rising wedge. That will be a jab. That could get nasty. We also have a bearish divergence on the MACD. You can see that here. See the red line going up here, going down there. Not good when we find those. The other thing is we are overbought. Again, the Qs are overbought. The Russell 2000. Rising wedge, but Thursday it said no way. Boom! And Friday, boom, higher. But look what we're doing. Higher swing highs. Okay, that's all fine and great with price action. MACD swings are going lower. Bearish divergence. That's bearish. Look for that to retrace and come back down. Now, if this is high enough now, if it comes back down, that could be a bearish death hook on a rising wedge, which is very interesting, a little more exotic. And we are, look at this, overbought on the RSI. If you go to the financials, Wednesday broke over, took its breath on Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, boom, over. Again, rising wedge. You can see the rising wedge right there. If it comes back down, that will be bad. Are we overbought? Yep, we certainly are overbought right there. And I didn't do it so, but I could have drawn a couple bearish divergences on that one too. U.S. dollar just been creamed. Last few days we rallied higher, but we got a ton of resistance over the top here. We had a bullish divergence here. We should have popped up. We tried to. It just is still continuing. Look at this. So now we have an elongated bullish divergence. So this thing is dying to start heading straight up here. So I think it has a really good chance of blasting up through these resistance areas. And if so, that's going to play havoc on gold and silver. Here's gold, taking a look here. Gold, rising wedge, we're hanging around. As long as it can stay above these moving averages, and definitely this trend line, all is well with gold. But if it drops below, guys, be very careful. I would not want to be holding it. Silver is looking a little stronger. Nice kind of bull flag type formation heading higher. So something to be watching for there. And VIX, if you look at VIX, we're over 17 at this time of this video. There's really no fear out there yet, so it wouldn't take much to get some spikes to pop up here. So that's things that we're working on. If you haven't done so yet, take the 101 courses. The 101 courses are free. They are a trading course for people that are trying to figure out trading. Here to help you. Take the 101 courses. You can find those at Grok Trade and also at freeonlinetradingeducation.com. Take care.
Guys, why are you still here? You just watched my video and now you're still lingering around. Might as well be with you now that I have your undivided attention. Listen, if you haven't done so yet, I highly recommend putting in a foundation of trading, your foundation of trading through a mentor. For learning to fly a plane, you wouldn't just go through ground school before you start flying in the friendly skies. What you would be doing, though, is going up first with your flight instructor. Same thing if you're going to learn to ride a bike, you better have somebody behind you helping you ride a bike. Surgery, you're not going to read a few books and do heart surgery. So every principle in with being guided by a mentor, let finances be this. If you're a trader, you rate you from amateurs to professionals. Mentoring will do that for you. Anyway,